Good morning, everyone. It is early in the morning. This is Tuesday. So on Tuesdays, we do a top 10 of my favorite scent notes. And today I'm combining two for the first time. And let me tell you why. So we're going to do sandalwood and cashmere today. Now, I want to do a little bit so some scent notes need no explanation, but sandalwood and cashmere, for me, they kind of almost intertwine. And so let me just break it down. So sandalwood is very aromatic to me. It's woody, earthy, it's creamy, it's rich. And I even get a little sweetness, a little bit of floral, although it's not, it's more earthy, but it gives me a little bit of a light, sweet scent. Now cashmere, on the other hand, is warm and musky. It's not always heavy, but sometimes it can be a little bit stronger of a note. It's clean and sweet. I always describe it as pretty laundry. So a lot of times when I'm wearing something that has cashmere in it, you'll hear me say, ooh, this smells like pretty laundry. And I combine them because my nose sometimes cannot tell the difference between these two scent notes. I will think, oh, this probably has cashmere in it and it's sandalwood. Or sometimes they combine quite nicely into a fragrance. So this might not be the best cumulative thing here, but this is what I found in my collection that I either knew for sure had it in there, or as I was looking through things, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I like about this scent. So let's just jump right in. And as always, please leave your favorite sandalwood and cashmere scents down below. If you don't like those, that's okay. Because I'm always, interested in knowing what products are out there. So I bet you thought I was going to start with Cashmere Glow, but that's too easy. But this was one that I've had in my collection for a while, and I rarely pull it out, but when I do, it is a very beautiful scent. But that did not even make the top 10. And there was a runner-up. This is Bodycology Cozy Fireside S'mores. This is really nice, and I've said this has a perfume note to it. It's very much like marshmallow with a hint of chocolate, but there is sandalwood in here, and it gives it such a beautiful perfume essence to it. So I did want to share that as a runner-up, but now let's just jump right into the list. Okay, so I have notes here because I don't want to mess it up. I have one perfume. I thought I had more perfumes, but when I was going through them, a lot of mine didn't actually have the cashmere or sandalwood. It would be a musk or, things of that nature. So this one had it right in the name. And as I said, those are my rules. Either has it in the name or has it in the notes. So this is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This is a newer scent to me. I grabbed it for, I think, a sale at Christmas time. And this will work with what I work on today. So I really like this. It's just very, like I said, it's got a coziness to it. It's very warm and cozy. With a hint of vanilla, and a lot of times that'll be another note that kind of mixes in with these very well. But this perfume was $45 on Ulta. It's very nice. I want to get the first version or whatever. This is a flanker. I'm really not great on my perfume terms, but Fresh Cream I heard is really good and super vanilla base. So that is my cashmere perfume. It has it right in the name, and it just makes me feel like a cozy sweater when I wear it. Okay, so I have a lot of mists from Bath and Body Works. Ivory Cashmere is one that came out this fall. This has notes of lakeside air, silver musk, and white amber. Again, it's in the name, not in the notes, but what I like about this one is that it has that fresh lakeside air note, and it doesn't have that ozone feel on my skin or on my sweater. So when I spray this, like I said, I'm spraying a bunch of stuff on me today. It's really fresh and clean, and that lakeside air note did not like all the other ones that came out before it. And again, it came out the right time of year, but this Ivory Cashmere again just reminds me of a cozy sweater. So I haven't worn it a lot, but it does, like I said, mix very well with a lot of different scents. This is I have two candles on my list. So this is Cozy Cashmere. I actually haven't burnt this one yet, but I finished, I think I still have a little bit of it left of the whitebarn Color Run version that came out. And this is a candle that is unique because I like it, but there are times where I smell it and I'm like, oh, what's going on in this candle? So it has notes of smooth lavender, warm vanilla, and comforting sandalwood. Again, a lot of times I feel like they use the sandalwood note to describe cashmere and vice versa. Now, this one is one that I like for certain times. I will use a candle like this in replace of aromatherapy. I don't do a ton with the stress relief per se, but this candle I really like to light, read a book in bed. It just like puts me in like a nice ready for bed state. So I don't love this like all the time. Like this would never become one that I need to back up quite a bit, but that specific reason I like this candle because it's one of those like lavender bergamot where I light it to kind of wind down. And so that one is perfect for that. Like I said, it's very cozy. It's got that lavender and vanilla. So that's about as far as I dip a toe into aromatherapy. But I know I remember Santa Maria saying that she smelled like she burnt one of these and it just was like off-putting. And there is something in this that can be a little off-putting. I like it. I'm like 90-10. But there's every once in a while I will smell it, especially on cold, and I'm like, But for the most part, this is my favorite cashmere candle because again, it is cozy. It does provide you with that mood of winding down, relaxing. And for that, it's a really nice candle. But I do agree with her a little bit when she said that in her review. I was like, yeah, I get that. So let's talk about the only men's product that I have that has sandalwood in it, Clean Slate. I haven't yet gifted this to my boys. I got a set for both of them for Valentine's Day because it was at SAS, but they don't know what SAS means. This is marine citrus, blue sage, and sandalwood. And I think the sandalwood just makes this such a clean scent. I mean, I think that probably the blue sage does as well, but the sage mixed with the sandalwood, it is really, really nice. And again, this is very friendly for my son who's a preteen, but also Aaron just likes like Dove men's body care. So he just likes to smell clean. This is a really clean scent without any of the extra stuff. So I really, really like that. And if, you know, that's a note that you want to get in men's care, I know they just did a repackage of this. Wish I would have found the cologne, but I never did. That's okay. And then another, like, so a lot of these mists at this point are like faves, and I knew they would be in this video. They might end up in other videos too because they have other notes, but the first one I want to share is Fireside Flurries. This was, I think, my absolute favorite from the winter collection that came out, and a lot of those scents were repackages, but there were a lot of new ones, but this one was a standout for me. The only one I backed up with another spray. This is Toasted Marshmallow, Pink Lavender, and Cashmere Woods, and yes, I love, like I said, I like lavender, marshmallows, vanilla. Lavender vanilla mixed with cashmere and sandalwood is very pretty to me. It's pretty laundry, it's clean, and like I said, it's cozy. Those are just the absolute best things to have at this time of the year. Like winter, I just want to be cozy. I want to smell clean and fresh, but of course I love my spun sugars and my marshmallows and everything like that. That works at winter too. You can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. But at this time of year, like I won't grab any of these once it gets like March. Well, by March in Kentucky, it's already warm. So like, yeah, March will probably be when I put all these away, and I won't want them because with the humid, more warm climates, those scent notes are not for me. But again, it's this time of year, so it's the perfect time to do this video. And then, okay, so another one that I really like, and I have this in a variety of packaging, is Bonfire Bash. That has notes of vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. So this one says it has sandalwood and cashmere, and I think it's because, again, these play together so well. And like I said, most of us just get like boozy marshmallow out of this, but like when you wear it for a while, it's very cozy. It's a very cozy scent. It's a very clean scent. And a little bit gourmand. So this is kind of leaning towards both like fresh and clean and gourmand. I really, really enjoy Bonfire Bash. It's a favorite. And then, like I said, lots of mist because I thought I had more perfumes, which doesn't mean I'm going to go buy a bunch, but let me know down below if you guys have recommendations for perfumes that have like cashmere and sandalwood, because I really did think I had more because I have a lot of cozy perfumes, but when I look up the notes, sandalwood and cashmere weren't there. So I was like, oh, okay. The next one is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Kind of an obvious one, but I didn't go with Cashmere Glow. This one I've talked about heavily because I really, really love this one. I've always thought this would make the most beautiful perfume from Bath and Body Works. I don't know how this hasn't made it to a Christmas like perfume signature line or whatever. This is Vanilla Cashmere Cream, Caramel Woods, and Frosted Clementine. I do think sandalwood and cashmere are notes that you can mix with some citrus, like in the men's Clean Slate, it has a little bit of citrus in there. This one, the clementine, is really soft and light, but does make it very sweet and fruity. And like I said, with the cashmere in here, it just is like a cozy, sweater, but you have a little bit of like a light fruity sweet scent. So this one is in the faceted packaging. I'm not collecting those anymore, but this one's okay. Like I said, at first I thought these bottles were beautiful, but then they just put out all repackages. So I was actually happy they did Snowflakes and Cashmere, because I ran through the last mist I had. I don't know what year I got it, but I ran through it and it was gone. So I just had a cream. So I was like, oh good, I grabbed that. But that has always been one of my favorite winter Christmas scents that they've provided. This is a new love, and it's a love, Gingham Heart of Gold. Now we are moving on to Gingham Love, and I smelled that in store and it smells amazing. I can't wait to use a reward on that, but I haven't yet. But this was the first like gingham flanker. I do like the original gingham. It's very fresh. The freesia is just like boom, little powdery, little fresh. It's very rare that I'll pull for it, but at least I have something in my collection like that. But this one didn't remind me anything like the original gingham, whereas Gingham Love really does. But we'll wait until I actually get my hands on that to review it. But I did smell it in store. I put it on a card. I kept like using the card till it doesn't, like, you can't really smell it anymore. And I'm like, I really do like this, so I'm definitely gonna pick it up. And I'm proud of myself for that. That's another thing you can do. Like, go into store, spray some stuff on the ones you like, you know, like take a pen, okay, I don't care, put the little like initials of the name, and then like, you know, take them home and like smell them a couple times or whatever, and then go back. It's always going to be there, guys. So that was something I did this time. I really like fresh coconut cotton. That's really good. White t-shirt's pretty good. It's just like super fresh, beautiful laundry scent. And then Heart of Gold. Not Heart of Gold. Gingham Love. They really smell good, but I went in store to try those because they weren't online when I went to do my last candle exchange. But now I know what I want to get. So back to this, Gingham Heart of Gold. This has notes of crisp golden apple, vanilla, or creamy vanilla bean, and warm sandalwood. This is one of the more warm scents. Like I said, that is definitely something I can get from sandalwood, is a warm, like cozy, and I mean cashmere too. Again, they're interchangeable to me. They definitely are distinct, and some of our reviewers here can like detail it out for y'all, but I'm just telling you what I think smells good. That's me over here. But I really like this one. It has nothing to do with the original, but I love the apple, vanilla, and the sandalwood. It smells so good. So if this is still around, I know they didn't put this one in the summer or the semi-annual sale. So you can still get your hands on this, use a reward for it if you didn't end up picking it up. I do think this is another one where I would only wear it in the fall and the winter, because I think it's too warm for me to wear when it's actually warm. But oh, and the packaging, super cute. But I will be picking up her sister as soon as I can use the reward on it. And then I don't have this candle anymore because I just burn it, so I'm gonna insert a picture here. But my favorite, like recent favorite, I already had purchased it, so I knew I liked it, but when I burnt it, ooh, girls and boys, coconut sandalwood. That is a powerhouse. That is 11 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure, but I think it goes above and beyond. It's hard to blend that one. It's beautiful, and it's so strong that you really have to find something that can mellow it out or compete with it, because you don't really need to. But it's a beautiful blend of coconut palm, and I don't even know what else is in that one, but it's really, really beautiful. Definitely looking for it. And even a repackage. I don't need to back it up and get 3 of it, but I would like to keep one of those in my collection for just different times of year. I used it as a reset candle for this January, and it was really nice. Like, I really enjoyed just getting rid of the cinnamons and the over gourmands and stuff, and I just used Endless Weekend and coconut sandalwood, and my house smelled clean, a little like, you know, moving into warmer weather, but like reset was my word. And I would say, like, yes, it reset me. I was able to like go in and do some different blending, and it didn't feel so Christmas heavy anymore. And like I said, I did that, how that candle like filled my house. It was awesome. So coconut sandalwood, if you've tried it, or, you know, if you don't love super strong candles, I would avoid it. But if you do like a good summer scent that's strong, that is your candle. And that leads us to our very last, my number one, the one that, you know, made me think to do this video, Sunrise Woods. You guys know when I did ranking videos this fall and winter, this girl, she was up at the top every time. This has notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. And although the berries really does come through, this again is like pretty, not laundry, but like pretty, like a pretty sweater, like really put together. And I think it's because of the sandalwood and the cashmere that really just makes this so pretty. And again, it didn't have that ozone note to like freak me out, because I was like, this was the only one in that collection that didn't, and I gravitated. I literally have a bottle in my bathroom that's halfway gone. This is when I just pull, I'm lazy in this office, I just pull my newer stuff, but I backed this up right away because I was like, yep, that's gonna go away. And yeah, they put it for put it on the summer, or the semi-annual sale. I keep saying summer, the semi-annual sale. So I think she's gone now, but I do see them bringing this one back because it was really, really popular. And like I said, the berries, the fruit makes it really sweet. And then like the other notes make it very like clean, cozy, yummy. So that's Sunrise Woods. And that rounds out my top 10 for cashmere and sandalwood scents. So let me know down below. This one's not gonna be too long. That's great. I've been putting out some like movie long videos and you guys have been watching them, so thank you so much. But yeah, this is the end, and just let me know down below what cashmere and sandalwood scents you love, and I will see you next Tuesday. I think we're gonna do berries next. Yeah, so there's your spoiler alert. But yes, next Tuesday we'll do another list, and I want to know what your favorites are down below, and I will see you in a video tomorrow. Thanks guys, bye.